Hello everyone and welcome to the very first edition of Thursday Night Baseball here on the network. We've got the Minnesota Twins taking on the Oakland Athletics live from Oakland Coliseum in California. Kyle Muller will be on the mound for the A's. 3 starts in 2022 with a 1-1 record, 12.1 innings pitched, 13 hits, conceded 8 walks and 12 strikeouts. He'll be going up against Max Kepler, 9 home runs, 43 RBIs, with a .227 batting average. Live from Oakland. First pitch, he connects, sends it deep. Mariano's chasing it, but it's gone. It is out of here, and with the very first pitch of the game, Max Kepler has put the Twins ahead 1-0. Home run to start things off. And we will take a look at the replay presented by Google StatCast. 96-mile-per-hour fastball right in the middle of the strike zone, but Kepler connects and sends it away. Now the StatCast, 360 feet, 99.1 miles per hour. Just barely gets over the wall, but it is still over the wall. And it's 1-0 for the Twins. Carlos Correa up next. 22 home runs, 64 RBIs, .291 batting average, .291. Former Houston Astro. Checks the swing, but still inside the strike zone. And the 1-1 pitch. High.
2-1.
Domingo Acevedo with Zach Jackson in the bullpen for the A's. And to be quite honest with you, I'm surprised that one of those men is not on the mound right now. But I guess they've given Muller another chance after a home run on the very first pitch from Max Kepler, what we just saw. Count is 2-2 here for Correa. And the 2-2 pitch. He connects, sends it deep, but sends it foul. And a loud roar from the crowd as it goes foul. I think they're a bit relieved that it didn't go over the wall like Kepler's ball did. Checks a swing here, but the umpire calls it a strike despite being high. And that'll be the first strikeout of the day for Kyle Muller. Byron Buxton now at the plate for the Twins, 28 home runs, 51 RBIs, .224 batting average. And I believe he was named to the All-Star team for the American League earlier this week in Seattle. Of course, we're just coming off of that as well. And it was quite a showcase of baseball talent. You should go back and watch it if you haven't already. Or rather, at the end of this, as this is popped up, and it will be caught. An amazing showcase from Justin Verlander, 5 consecutive strikeouts. As we take a look at the lineup for the Twins, Jose Miranda in 5th, but Trevor Larnach up next. Donovan Solano, followed by Joey Gallo, Christian Vasquez, and Michael A. Taylor. The next few batters here for Minnesota. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Of course, here on the Beagle Sports Network, we only play 3 innings, unless it goes to extras, which it can often do in a short length of time like this. But I think Max Kepler might have prevented that. 2-0. And this one thrown to the pitcher. Muller steps on the bag to take us to the bottom of the first. Pablo Lopez on the mound for the Twins, 32 starts in 2022 with a 10-10 record, 180 innings pitched, 157 hits conceded, 53 walks, and 174 strikeouts. Number 49. And his opponent, to start things off, will be Tony Kemp, 61 runs, .235 batting average. Can he do what Kepler did? No. Swing is checked. And called a strike on the frame of the strike zone there, a bit high. The 0-1. Caught easily. And that'll bring us to the starting lineup. Connor Capel up next. Aledmus Diaz in third. Seth Brown in fourth. Jesus Aguilar in fifth. Ramon Laureano in sixth. Jace Peterson in seventh. Langelier in eighth. Ruiz in ninth. And that was almost didn't make it there. But I did as Connor Capel steps up to the plate. First pitch goes low. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, .308 batting average for number 21. And the 1-0. High. And a 95 mile per hour fastball there from Lopez. The 2-0 pitch, also high. And that'll make it 3-0. Aledmus Diaz on deck for the A's. And that will be a walk. Runner will be on first as Aledmus Diaz steps up to the plate. First pitch fouled off. 92 mile per hour fastball. The 0-1 connects. It bounced fair. And now this is going to be a chase. Lardick has the ball. He throws it to Miranda. But that'll be a double for Aledmus Diaz. And it'll drive Connor Capel to third as well. Advantageous position for the A's at the moment with 2 on and 1 out. And the win expectancy has gone up. 55% chance for Oakland, despite the fact that Minnesota leads the game at the moment, thanks to Max Kepler. Seth Brown at the plate right now, 25 home runs, 73 RBIs with a .230 batting average. And the 0-1 fouled off. The 0-2 coming now. He swings and sends it foul, I believe. And once again, the 0-2. And once again, foul. It doesn't go very far. Just stops in front of the catcher. And once again, here from Pablo Lopez, it's inside. Umpire calls it a strike, and that's led to some disagreement from the fans. We'll take a look at the replay, but it did pass through the strike zone. But it landed sort of inside. Nonetheless, the win expectancy goes up for Minnesota, 61% at the moment, despite the fact that Oakland has 2 men on base. Jesus Aguilar at the plate right now, 16 home runs, 51 RBIs, with a .235 batting average. The 0-1, low. That'll make it 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch goes foul, and he will not be able to catch up. 1-2 now as it goes off into the stands. 1-2 pitch, thrown to first, and that'll take us to the top of the second. 1-0 lead for Minnesota here in Oakland on Thursday Night Baseball.
Leading off for Minnesota, the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda batting now for Minnesota. And their win expectancy has most definitely gone up now. They've got a 1-0 lead. And it could get even bigger here. The 0-1 goes low. That'll make it 1-1 for number 64.268 batting average. 1-1 coming from Muller. Checks the swing. It's called a strike. And the 1-2 in the strike zone. To a roaring ovation from the crowd gathered here at Oakland Coliseum. That'll bring up Donovan Solano, a .284 batting average. First pitch is outside. Solano with 4 home runs, 24 RBIs. And the 1-0 now. He connects, sends it deep, but not all the way. Catch will be made in left field, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
And Joey Gallo up next, 19 home runs, 47 RBIs, .160 batting average, and this inning has gone rather quickly. The A's defense stepping it up a bit. Jesus Aguilar on first, Tony Kemp at second, Aledmus Diaz at shortstop, Jace Peterson at third base. And the 1-0 now to Gallo, goes low. Now the 2-0 in the strike zone. And the 2-1. Called a ball, but most definitely in the strike zone as Christian Vasquez is on deck. The 3-1 fouled off, and that'll make it a full count. 3-2 for Joey Gallo. The 3-2 pitch. He connects into foul territory. Will the catch be made? Yes, it will. We'll go to the bottom of the second in a matter of moments. Minnesota leading 1-0. Joan Duran coming in for the Twins. 57 games last season with a 2-4 record, 67.2 innings pitched, 89 strikeouts, and 16 walks with a 1.86 ERA. Number 59 going up against Ramon Laureano. 13 home runs, 34 RBIs, .211 batting average. And Oakland, although they will have the bottom of the third, trying to get things going offensively here. Max Kepler, if you recall, homered off the very first pitch of the game. And for the entire game since then, the A's have been playing catch-up. Not a very advantageous position as Laureano will foul this one away. I want to clear something up here. This is known as Thursday Night Baseball, which means we will be bringing baseball to you every Thursday night at the same time, but of course, not always in the same place. At the same time, every Thursday night until the end of the season, so sometime at the end of September. We will not cover the playoffs, but we will be back for the World Series. We have not covered much of this baseball season, but we're going strong coming into the second half as Laureano strikes out. But we tried to, but just couldn't make it work. We had that reformatting of the network, and then we just stopped covering baseball. We were in London, we did the All-Star game, we did the 4th of July, of course, America's pastime, but now baseball will be on a regular schedule until the regular season comes to its end. Every Thursday night here on the network. Jace Peterson at the plate now. Rusty Valentine, your home plate umpire this afternoon. And even though it's called Thursday night baseball, it is indeed late afternoon, early evening here in Oakland, California,
2 balls, 1 strike.
at a stadium that may not have much time left to live. Of course, the A's announcing that they would move to Las Vegas at the end of the 2024 season, so this would be the second to last season at the Coliseum, as the catch is made here for out number 2.
Catcher, Shea Langolier.
6 home runs, 22 RBIs for Shea Langoliers, and I thought it was Langolier, but apparently I am wrong. .218 batting average, and that's why I like the PA announcer, because he's always there to correct me on mispronouncing things. That's in the strike zone, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch now inside the strike zone as well, 2-1. Did I say 2-1? I meant 1-2. And that's what it is once again. 1-2 pitch again, and low. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Throw to first will be made to take us to the top of the third here in Oakland, Minnesota, leading 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And Domingo Acevedo coming in. We saw him earlier in the bullpen. 70 games last season with a 4-4 record, 67.2 innings, 58 strikeouts, 17 walks, and a 3.33 ERA. Christian Vasquez, 9 home runs, 52 RBIs, and a .274 batting average, leading off the inning for the Twins. The third and final inning here at the Oakland Coliseum. And we will have a bottom of the third this afternoon, as this is sent straight past, rolls through, makes the throw to Aguilar, but he's safe. And I think we'll take a look at the replay here. Connects, goes past second, grounder, he dives, he rolls through to make the throw. Vasquez still safe, but an amazing display of quick thinking there by the fielder, as Michael A. Taylor steps up to the plate now for Minnesota. .254 batting average with 9 home runs and 43 RBIs. And the next pitch here from Domingo Acevedo, the 0-1. In a matter of moments, checks his swing. It's high, it's called a ball. The 1-1 pitch inside, that'll make it 2-1, and some signals being communicated here, as you can see in the dugout. The 2-1. That is a bit dubious. I would have said outside, but I've got the advantage of the box reflecting the strike zone. That pitch is called a ball. And the 2-2 in the strike zone. Michael A. Taylor is gone, which means that coming up next, it is Max Kepler. Can he do what he did before? Home run of the very first pitch of the game. Of course, he won't be able to do the exact same thing, but perhaps the first pitch of this at-bat. He connects, he sends it deep, but it goes foul. For a moment, I thought that it would happen again. And the 0-1 coming now. Apparently a stealing situation here as this is popped up and caught. 2 outs.
The bat, number 4, shortstop,
Carlos Correa up next. He's 0 for 1 this evening with a strikeout in the first inning. And the first pitch here in the strike zone. Ladies and gentlemen, next week on Thursday Night Baseball will be at the Tropicana Field as the Baltimore Orioles take on the Tampa Bay Rays in an AL East matchup. Just wanted to put that out there about next week's matchup as Carlos Correa now has an 0-2 count. And the 0-2 pitch in the strike zone. Got him. The A's at bat in the bottom of the third. Coming up next. And Jorge Lopez coming in, 67 games last season, 71 innings, 72 strikeouts, 31 walks, and of course, he was the closer for the American League at Sunday's All-Star Game here on the Beagle Sports Network. Esteury Ruiz up to the plate, no home runs, 2 RBIs, .171 batting average, but no home runs. Perhaps today is his day. First pitch fouled away. Here from Lopez. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. 0-2. Got him! Didn't even swing, but inside the strike zone. And a good start here for Jorge Lopez. A strikeout in the first at-batter. In the first batter at the plate. I apologize there. Not entirely sure what I was trying to say, but it is what it is. Tony Kemp, the leadoff in the batting order, up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a line out in the first. Fouls the first pitch away. The 0-1 will be thrown to first here, and just like that, 2 outs. One more chance here for Oakland. His name is Connor Capel. Walked in the first. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, and a .308 batting average. First pitch in the strike zone. 96-mile-per-hour sinker. Here from Lopez. The 0-1 pitch goes low. It's called a strike. And the 0-2 foul. So he'll stay alive for at least one more pitch. But I think this is going to be yet another loss for the Oakland Athletics. It hasn't been a very good season here in Oakland. Minnesota, I believe, going into the All-Star break, second in the division. The 1-2 pitch. He connects in the direction of Kepler's home run, but it doesn't go quite that far. And now the 1-2 forces him to jump out of the box a bit. And the 2-2 pitch. He connects, sends it deep, but the catch will be made, and the Twins take the victory. 1-0 here in Oakland. We thank you for watching Thursday Night Baseball. Saturday we may or may not have coverage of the Wimbledon final, but if not, the next episode of Thursday Night Baseball coming, of course, next Thursday from Tampa Bay. But from Oakland, good night, everyone.